Gene, you write in a note, this sounds like a bad idea. Your thoughts on this rumored acquisition, why a bad idea?
Well, Apple can do this all themselves, and they've got a great world-class brand, so they don't need Beats brand. And so the technology isn't something that Apple needs to pay $3 billion. So that, in our context, is a bad idea. I think part of the evolving part of this story is that what's the talent that they're going to be acquiring? And Jimmy Iovine, who's the head person, there may be something behind that and his role in this that is kind of driving this deal.
Well, that is what Apple has been known for, right? They've done, I think, 24 acquisitions over the past 18 months, but some of them have just flown under the radar. It's mostly new technology, or it's engineers, it's talent they're looking for. Jimmy Iovine is a really interesting talent acquisition if that's what this is about.
Exactly, and it would be an expensive talent acquisition at that, but one of the issues that Apple has is around content. They're having a difficult time getting deals around video content and getting a better video offering that would be competitive with like Netflix or Hulu, for example. And so somebody like this, even though their background is in music, may be instrumental in trying to break that log jam that Apple has and trying to get some of that content. So that's a little bit of a stretch, but that could be the rationale behind this, because at face value, this is just a bad deal.
Face value, a bad deal, you say, and also it goes against the grain of Apple. I mean, when you think about it, Apple known for discretion in its deals and its announcements, and then you know there's like a Facebook page with a victory lap by Dr. Dre. I mean, it's just almost the anti-Apple.
It really is. That's a good way to put it. Unexpected, entertaining. And I can't imagine what the legal departments were doing when they saw that video.
Let's talk about who gets rich. If this actually happens, who gets rich? Apple clearly has the money to spend, as I think $158 billion cash sitting in the bank. It can spend the money. The big winner, Carlyle.
Yeah, there's private equity that's the big winner in this, and I think that ultimately, there's other people. Dr. Dre obviously is going to be a winner in this too, and so. I think that it's an impressive valuation for an accessory hardware company, which again kind of begs the bigger question, what's really going on here? And I think that we're trying to fill in those blanks around the management at this point.
Is it a run against Pandora and Spotify? I mean, Beats Music is $10 a month. It's a music subscription. I mean, Apple changed the way we listen to music, but now there are other people out there. Music subscription growth is really good.
Yeah, I hope it's not about music. I hope that there's some higher order in play here, because if it is about music, that's a problem. Music is a hyper-competitive space. There's not a lot of money to make in it. The devices, iPods now, are about 2% of Apple's overall business, so this is just an irrelevant market. And so at the end of the day is that it's, again, more around what else is in play here. Is there some video that potentially could be in play, the relationships? But as it stands, I think even if they went and dominated the streaming music space, it wouldn't add up enough to impact Apple's financials. So there must be something else going on here.